Dominik. We both know you want this just as badly as I do.
The only thing I
Yo,
want...
WWE fam. It's time for another update here on WWE News Update. Smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's get into the ring of news. What was supposed to be an ordinary episode of Monday Night Raw quickly spiraled into a dramatic moment that shook everyone backstage. Not as a real-life emergency, but as a storyline twist so intense that both performers and fans felt its emotional weight. During the taping, a scripted collapse involving Dominik Mysterio took center stage, creating a stunning scene designed to blur the lines between reality and drama. The arena shifted from roaring excitement to stunned silence as the planned moment unfolded, leaving viewers gripping their seats while wrestlers backstage reacted with genuine surprise at the unexpected direction the story had taken. Liv Morgan's unscripted shock backstage. Liv Morgan found herself caught completely off guard when producers informed her that the storyline was taking a dramatic turn involving Dominik. Even though she knew the performance was fictional, the sudden change hit her on a personal level because of the hours she and Dominik had invested into building their shared narrative. Security cameras caught the moment she learned about the new segment, and what followed was a mix of shock, concern, and raw emotion. She dropped into a chair, overwhelmed, not by fear for Dominik's real-life health, but by the startling direction the show was suddenly veering toward, a direction she hadn't been briefed on moments before. A storyline born from chemistry and trust. This powerful moment carried extra weight because Liv and Dominik had spent weeks crafting one of the show's most compelling on-screen relationships. Their chemistry, timing, and dedication to their craft created a storyline that fans followed religiously. Off-camera, they developed a strong professional friendship built on trust, rehearsing scenes for hours, refining dialogue, and brainstorming creative ideas that would elevate their performances. The bond they formed wasn't romantic or dramatic. It was the quiet, steady respect between two performers determined to make their work memorable. The scripted collapse that shocked the arena. Inside the ring, Dominik's sudden collapse wasn't a real medical emergency, but a carefully rehearsed segment designed to build suspense and set the stage for a major turning point in his character's arc. He executed the moment flawlessly, pausing mid-move, staggering, and falling to the mat as referees signaled for help. The crowd reacted exactly as producers hoped, with gasps, silence, and emotional confusion. The performance showcased Dominik's growing confidence as a storyteller in the ring, blending athleticism with dramatic ability in a way that captivated everyone watching. The backstage ripple effect. Even with everyone ultimately aware that this was part of the script, the intensity of Dominik's performance created a ripple effect. Backstage, wrestlers not directly involved wandered toward the monitors to watch the moment unfold. Several performers reacted instinctively, some concerned, some applauding the believable execution of the scene. The energy in the building shifted, not because of a real emergency, but because the best wrestling storylines are the ones that momentarily make even the performers forget where the line between fiction and reality lies. Liv Morgan's powerful response. Liv Morgan's emotional response quickly became the most talked-about moment of the night. Her reaction, caught in real time, added a layer of authenticity that no script could have demanded. She immediately asked producers whether she should head to the ring or the hospital set prepared for the next segment, eager to support the dramatic continuation of the story. Her instinct to be there for her on-screen partner reflected the deep respect she has developed for Dominik as a performer and collaborator. In wrestling, professionalism and heart often collide, and this moment captured both perfectly. A night of unplanned emotion. As Dominik was transported to the backstage medical area for the continuation of the storyline, Liv rushed after him, still visibly affected by what she'd witnessed. Cameras captured her sprint down the hallway, her gear still on, her expression heavy with the weight of the moment she was helping to bring to life. Even though everything was scripted, the emotions were real, because that's what happens when performers care deeply about the stories they are telling, and the partners they are telling them with support. From the locker room. Throughout the night, members of the locker room checked in on Dominik as he stayed in character, lying on the exam table and selling the intensity of the scene. Wrestlers praised his commitment, applauded his performance, and encouraged Liv as she prepared for the next beats of the storyline. This wasn't tragedy. This was artistry, and everyone involved recognized the importance of moments like this in elevating the entire show. Wrestling thrives on unity, and the locker room proved once again that behind the scenes, there is nothing but admiration and support. The story spreads. Beyond the arena, online, fans lit up social media with speculation, concern, and admiration for the scene. Many believed the moment was real, a testament to the powerful storytelling. Hashtags trended, reaction videos poured in, and fans praised Liv's emotional authenticity and Dominik's performance. The wrestling community, often divided by brand loyalty or character preference, united in appreciation for the compelling drama playing out. This is what wrestling does best. It turns athleticism and acting into a spectacle people can't stop talking about. Wrestling's blurred line between fiction and emotion. The conversations that followed highlighted something important about the wrestling world. Even when stories are scripted, the emotions can be genuine. Wrestlers trust each other with their safety, their reputations, and their most vulnerable moments. They share long travels, long rehearsals, and long nights spent perfecting the smallest details. Liv and Dominik's storyline became so powerful because the connection they share behind the scenes, trust, respect, collaboration, translated directly into their performances, a reminder of wrestling's true strength. The dramatic twist also sparked discussions among fans and analysts about how wrestling continues to evolve. Modern storytelling blends reality and fiction in ways that feel fresh and immersive. Dominik's collapse marked a new chapter in his character's development, hinting at major future storylines. Liv's response opened doors for emotional depth that fans rarely see in wrestling narratives. The night proved that when performers are allowed to bring real emotion into their work, the result is unforgettable. A future built on this turning point. As the night came to a close, everyone backstage knew they had created something special. Dominik's performance pushed his character to new heights. Liv's reaction elevated the emotional impact, and the collective effort from the entire roster turned a scripted moment into a conversation that spread around the world. The road ahead for both performers looks brighter than ever, fueled by this powerful turning point that showcased their growth, talent, and dedication.